Rani Durgavati, the queen of the Gonds, dies fighting until the last against the Mughals, then surrendered to them on this date in 1564. One of the greatest queens of Indian history, a true Durga living up to her name. Gondwana, a region covering eastern Vidarbha, some parts of western Chhattisgarh, and the southern part of Madhya Pradesh, so named after its rulers, the Gonds, a predominantly forested region inhabited by tribals. And one of the kingdoms of Gondwana was the Garha Mandla kingdom in its northern part. Its most famous ruler was Sangram Shah, who captured the territories all the way up to the Narmada Valley, Sagar and Damo. And the lady who would make his legacy even more distinguished was his daughter-in-law Rani Durgavati, married to his son Dalpat Shah. On the 5th of October 1524 to Shalivahan, the Chandel Rajput ruler of Mahoba. She was brought up with great care and trained like any Rajput prince, trained by her father at a young age in horse riding and hunting and usage of weapons, and she was a skilled hunter. Hearing about the valor of Dalpat Shah and his exploits against the Mughals, Durgavati was impressed by him. The other Rajput rulers also knew that if the Mughals were unable to advance to the south, it was due to Dalpat Shah himself. And finally, in 1542, Durgavati was married to Dalpat Shah, which also brought the Gonds and Chandel dynasties in an alliance. With the Chandelas Gonds coming together, a new alliance was formed. Sadly, Dalpat Shah died soon in 1550, and it was left to Durgavati to handle the kingdom. With her son Bir Narayan still a minor, she ruled as a regent after her husband passed away. Shifted her capital to Chauragarh, a strategically important fort on the Satpuras, and proved to be an able and wise ruler, maintaining a huge army with 20,000 cavalry, 1,000 war elephant, and also dug many reservoirs and tanks for the welfare of her people. One of the more well-known one is near Jabalpur called Ranital. In 62, Akbar defeated the Malwa ruler Baj Bahadur and captured it. And lured by the prosperity of Gondwana, Akbar's Subedar Abdul Majid Khan wanted to invade and occupy it too. Rewa too was captured. Though her Diwan warned her against taking on the mighty Mughal army, Rani Durgavati said she would prefer death to surrender. She initially fought the Mughal army at Narrai and flanked by the Narmada and Gaur rivers. Though the Mughal army was superior to Durgavati, she led the defense and fought back fiercely, chasing them back in a fierce counter-attack. Mughals struck back on June 24th in open contact, which would prove to be fatal to her. She refused to surrender, and with her son Veer Narayan counterattacked the Mughal forces strongly, riding on her elephant Sarman. Veer Narayan himself led a fierce attack on the Mughals. Finally, hit by arrows and bleeding, she realized that death was imminent against the Mughals. Regarding her Mahout's advice to flee from the battle, Rani Durgavati stabbed herself with a dagger, preferring death to surrender. It was the end of a true heroine who preferred death to dishonor, a fiercely independent lady who lived life by her values. Rani Durgavati's legacy, however, lives on to date, especially in Jabalpur, where the university is named after her. She was a benevolent ruler, a caring mother, and a fierce warrior who refused to surrender. She would be one of the great queens of Indian history, on par with Rani Rudramadevi, Rani of Jhansi, Ahilyabai Holkar, Tarabai Bhonsle, Kittur Rani Channamma. On her death anniversary, naman to this great queen. And if you have enjoyed this talk on Rani Durgavati, do like and share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and do share your respects for this great heroine in the comment section. Naman, this is me Ratnakar signing off on another episode of History Under Your Feet.